stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Miami Dolphins. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball, it's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Crazy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. Let's go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Raider 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 2.
18
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see.
And he will get into the end zone. Homer. Touchdown, Raiders. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
5 yards on the play. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. 6, go.
H-Ack. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time, it's H-Ack. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves it.
Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Dolphins build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
19 Tiger, 1979 Broncos.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. Now, he'll air one out. That's caught. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's 60 yards. And the Raider first down.
18,
First
5
down, Las Vegas.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one out wide to A-Check. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a screen set up for A-Check. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
19, long trap 60, trap 60.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby getting into drop-up for sack number 11 on the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 block.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield, and they're able to force the incomplete pass.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. That's taken in by Achane. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Throwing now from the gun. This one finds McConkey. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounded.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Down the left sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
And they're on 33-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pass caught by Bond. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 40
Lions.
yards.
Dragon 60.
First down, Raiders.
19 Lions. 79 Brook. 18 Pioneer.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Vegas. Hardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one to the sideline, and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To the right side here, pass is caught. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What's he going to do on 4th down?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
70 Lion. Red ball 80. 69.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hill drops to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, marks him at the 22-yard line.
Packers 60, Packers, trap 60, trap 18, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Open man, that is Bob. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set up to throw. Forced to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 11.
Back to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, There's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. That's McConkey. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Check that.
This drive will start on the ground. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Nice job by them getting them back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, 18 Rattler. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Out to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 67 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
18
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he is out of bounds. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
This has been a really good drive so far. But what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
It's the score, Dolphins 40, Raiders 35.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the handoff, this is H.A. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pick up on the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Come on. Hey, Cougar 19. Come on.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15.
70 Rangers.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
4th quarter begins on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's a turnover on down.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Chop alert, chop alert. Ready,
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
70 Razor. Cut 19, cut 19. 79 Broncos. Yeah.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Raiders 48, Dolphins 40.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Achek. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, the flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he will score! Game on! Matt McConkey! Touchdown, Dolphins! His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Score, Raiders 55, Dolphins 47.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
7 Pirates, 7 Cut next team, cut next, let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Raiders 62, Dolphins 47.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
There's caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a 1st down. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase of what they call...
Oh, there was a flash, and he lost the football. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on, and indeed they will keep possession. Now, a big third down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Looking for Devon Achek coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This is 1st and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Made there by Waddle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 33.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Cowboys, 19 tight, 9, hot, 70, hot, cut 19, cut 19. Warriors 70. 19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.